read misunderstanding Romans 13. See, I say you're supposed to submit yourself to the authority. The powers that be. Not talk about that, yo.
And people tell us, yo, so my writings are part hard understood and it are going to stumble them.
Exactly. But and learn. It are going to stumble there and learn, yo. See, so them see Paul writing and digging it and I say, yo, but me understand it. You don't understand Paul writing, leave the book alone. The book are messing you up, yo. And come to the true prophets, make them teach you, yo. See?
Who learn them like
but you want to teach yourself.
yo?
Give me the one that Jeremiah. You can't teach yourself in this thing, yo. Jeremiah 3.
So I can give it that this thing, pastor side. Oh, pastor theater?
Yeah. Fine.
My eye.
3 and 15.
You can't teach yourself, yo. You're going to need teachers. Whatever you feel like, say, yo, you learn. See? Yeah, read that.
This is Jeremiah 3 and 15. I will give you pastors according to my heart.
Another word for pastors is like teachers, yo. You know what I mean? When you have flocks, you tend to them and you feed them. You know what I mean? You rear them up. Another word for education. Another way of saying education, or the meaning for education is actually to wear up. See? A culture. So you have a culture which you cultivate, you develop. That's where the word cult come from, yo. The word cult means develop. It's an educational system in which you develop the mind of people that are unlearned, yo. See, so we are actually a body set up to cultivate your mind through the name of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, yo. See? Finish?
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
So that is how you will be reared up. When you get fed with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And that will be the rock where you go build your house, man, yo. See? Wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the scriptures. Any other thing outside of that will get you killed, yo.
You know, say your wisdom and knowledge shall be stability there.
Yeah, I'm on. Get me that too.
Wisdom, huh?
Yeah.
These are Colossians 1 and 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceit after the tradition of men.
Well, people, man, I gonna spoil you. Because if you don't have the understanding of the scriptures, yo, you're gonna get spoiled. And when you come to this truth, when you're actually approaching.
Hey, yes, over there.
Engage, man. When you actually come to the knowledge, if you the step to actually get this wisdom and understanding, you have to dash all the way you know, yo. See, you have to start from scratch, you have to build again as newborn babes.
For example, if you have a plant up a new land, but them sometimes is burn the land before. So that it can burn
mulching,
the land.
Can.
See?
It's called mulching, yo. And then after you're mulching, you use the fire for mulch it.
Yeah.
See? Which is a purging agent, the fire. So basically, you clear away the bad. That's how all the way you know in this world, yo. Then you might have some little morals out in the world. You know, you might pick out and keep, but you perfect it through the understanding of the scriptures, yo.
Right.
Because somehow innately we didn't know, say, yo, in the spirit, it was a part of us that you're not supposed to, you just not feel right, or you don't look right to a man, or there with the next woman, yo. Or a woman are growing and sleep with many men. See, so when you actually come to the knowledge of the truth, you perfect that. See, you actually get the truth. You can say, yo, that's why I made it feel away.
First Corinthians, right? So the Jews keep them basically large, them Gentiles. Romans.
Yeah, along to themselves.
This is Romans 2 and 14. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature
which are the other nations, the Gentiles, which have not the law, do not the law, go on.
This is Israel. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things containing in the law.
Them scattered among the Gentiles, being the Gentiles, zin, but in them heart, them have the spirit of a Jake, yo. So basically, because the reason why they are considered the Gentiles is because they are without the law. And they follow the heathen custom. See? So, but innately, there's something that resonates with them that they must say, yo, this is not right. You know them spirit, yo, this is not right, yo. somehow we didn't know, so yo, have a feeling, not to know, but because the word know go back to knowledge, means to perceive and understand. See, well, somehow we did actually have the feeling, so yo, you know, it's a crab no feet, yo, just something just not right about that thing there, you see me? Yeah, you know, it's a pork no feet. Some man did have it before them, yeah. Some man did have that innately before them come to the truth, yo, that feeling there. And you get perfected when you actually get exposed to your side. Yeah, can.
Because a man asked me why I'm never do an experiment woman or woman. It never feel right for me. You know, from mine, I never feel like it's something good to do before I come to the truth.
Yeah.
You say. From mine, so.
And if you have to do something and hide, what benefit?
Yeah, even when them do it, yeah, can't, because why I think that stupid ostrich Spice said Jim Screechy. Why I think she said Jim Screechy? Zin? Because Jim Screechy means say yo the man I go hide, if hide and come over. No, because she knows say yo if why if hide, he knows say if him get catch. It can be detrimental, yo. Zin? Yo, it can be detrimental in which detrimental to the point where that person get put to death or the two of them get put to death, yo. Zin? That's why she said Jim Screechy, which is a stupid fuck, yo. Zin? Gone.
And all the one when him cranium I talk about nobody nothing, you know?
Yeah, yo, the culture of dancehall is madness, yo. And the most time, anybody will believe in that culture of dancehall, because the result of dancehall music and reggae music breed on the beast, yo. Look at the children, yo. Out in the street, you have children winding up in dancehall now, yo. You have women with pads on. They're on the period and in dancehall winding up on man, yo.
Kids are taking this.
Zin?
This song right now, I discussed it from left to right. See, I shall have what is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, discuss from left to right. And, but the thing we discuss the mostly about that is that we have men of our nation actually taking on that song more than females.
Yeah,
And the song is basically putting them at a lower standpoint. I don't get that.
Put them under one woman catching.
Put them so low.
Yeah.
Even my dog seems to be much higher than him.
And the next thing I'm gonna cut you have this next clown, Dexter Daps. A porn video now. They're on TV, yo. They're on that music video is basically a porn video, yo. Then and yo, the majority of people that use social media are what? Children under the age of 16, under the age of 12. See? A lot of them, a lot of children under the age of 12. Prominent on social media, especially on YouTube, yo. You think they're not going to see that video? A lot of them have accounts on YouTube.
Basically, anybody who have a smartphone or a smart device.
Anything you see,
right, because the whole Aishana song, I mean, one of the questions said, boy, why am I always talking about the song? You know, a little drop around the size of this, no more than around 11 years of age. Oh, I have a song with pain for
yeah, man. All of them have it, yo. And that is the result. And guess what? You know what dance, what the culture, the so-called Jamaican culture, is not a culture. See? Because when you check the word culture, it means educate. This culture don't educate nobody, yo. See? What it breeds beast. And the future generation will come up and just wicked men, yo. And wicked children, wicked people if get rear up. The future is no future, yo.
It's a perversion of righteousness.
It's a perversion of what is to come. If we're supposed to last the next 10 years in this, yo, you don't want to see the generation we're going to take over, yo. Then, faggots are more welcoming as the generation pass on, yo. Lesbians are more welcoming as the generation pass on.
Even more 10 years, like next 2 years.
Next 2 years, next 10 years. Then you don't want to see what the so-called culture of Jamaica breathe, yo.
Because it's like some woman start to walk naked on the road overnight.
Can.
It's like I just come out and I just see titties and breasts all over.
It's been going on from a long time, yo.
See?
Precept.
This is Jeremiah 17 verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
So that is the heritage we're supposed to look forward to go back to. Just give us a consider the old part, yo. Where we're coming from, we're roots. Jamaica is not your root, yo. You were brought here on slave ships. No, none of your foreparents come from this piece of rock, yo.
Vacation.
You weren't brought over here on vacation on a transatlantic cruise line.
Norwegian cruise line.
Then you never brought here on a transatlantic cruise line, a Royal Caribbean cruise line.
In a first class.
Then You were brought here to serve slavery. And you people still in slavery, yo. And you can't see it. You subject yourself to this madness, yo. Suffering and not even realizing how deep the suffering go, yo. How sufferation will kill you people, yo.
I think they're more rejoiced
in oppression. You can.
Yeah, more than because in the oppression take them. I say can you say is the truth, you know? Even the oppression they rejoice. Everything they rejoice. We're blessed. We're blessed. We're blessed in a slavery. See, they rejoice in the most punishment. See, and more punishment than get, I'm more punishment than want. And everyone know that marks. See, so these people are dark and dumb.
Can.
See, it's like the whole of them opposite. The dumbness.
Yeah, you want to wander to Isaiah 1 and 3, start from 3. Yeah, finish that.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
You've been serving your enemies. Whenever you're out here, you work in 9 to 5. Because you don't have a shackle upon your hand and around your neck, your feet are free. You've been serving the enemy from the moment you land here, yo. From the moment you set foot on a piece of rock, you've been servitude to the so-called white man and the other nations too. And they milk everything out of your people, yo. That's why them in the stores and you have to each up on the street side selling. And when the police come, you have to take away yourself. Them have a 30-day crackdown on you people now because them say they want to take back them streets. See?
Get the roaches off the streets.
Get the roaches off the streets, basically. And that's in their mind, yo. Because the people are not favored.
Parasites.
See? The system don't favor you people, yo. See? The system is not built for you to survive a normal life or an easy life, yo. To set your people in straight. We have to suffer to make two ends meet, yo. The sufferation to make two ends meet. You were purposely put here. That's why you get us where you live in are called projects, yo. Because it was an experiment upon you people, yo. To see how you will live in clustered condition.
Yeah, and don't forget that because they had this experiment with them of the rats. Them say, oh, them put a group of rats together, and the more and more them breed up, them realize that the rats them start kill off them one another. After a while, when too much of them that in a small environment, them start kill off them each other. So them say, oh, what if we put humans in the same condition? What would happen? If them are going to multiply, and when it's too much, them start killing each other. And this is why the whole ghetto system come about.
The perfect test subject. The perfect test subject, niggers.
Yeah.
See?
For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
You have kindled a fire in the Most High anger, yo. And until today, you continue to kindle that fire. That's why when your people get put to death, you see one want to drop out or your family member drop out, you say, yo, oh, but him is innocent. No, he's not innocent, yo. There's no innocent person that died without a cause, yo. You die because you've been committing folly on the earth, yo. You've been breaking the laws of the Heavenly Father. Consequences there are there for every law. And that's why you get put to death daily, yo.
The most gruesome way, man.
The most gruesome way. And more death is coming, yo.
Right.
On a larger scale. See? One.
This is Ecclesiastes 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
So because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, you know, at the same time, go on up. So because you do your folly, and you know, at the same time, the judgment that come up on you same time, go on.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
You have a thing where I think I'm mobile that show is keep Crab Fest.
Yeah.
See? And you have we are Pier 1? Pier 1. Abomination, yo. The only thing that will be sold there, well, them having a Crab Fest. And them having on the radio promoting Crab Fest.
As a good
See?
thing.
As a good thing, yo. And we set curse upon that place, yo. We pray Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, rain fire down at that place, yo.
Right.
See? And destroy everybody who partake in that festival, yo.
There
There should be a fire down there, yo. And nobody can get out the venue.
Pray the shit when them man give them cardiac arrest.
You have people on the radio talking about the crab leg. what them think on the crab back and what one crab can do. Them just start and what one crab can do.
And the funny thing about this is them teach these people say, oh look, if a crab dead, you can't cook it and eat it. Right? Or if you kill a crab for cook him, you can't do that, you have to cook him live. Why? Because the level of bacteria in this thing is so high that if he's dead, yo, it's a toxic, that's literally a poison you're taking yourself.
Can. That's why we have a brother, we have a prime example with him father, yo. Seeing him father come out here, and him said to him father, say, yo, him father buy your crabs and put them on fridge, yo, and fridge them. And him said to him father, say, yo, don't eat the crab, yo. Zane and him father still eat the crab. By the time he fly back over to the US hospital, he end up.
Cancer,
diagnosis cancer, yo.
6 months to live,
get restricted of how long his life supposed to go.
Yeah.
When him son has said to him, yo, don't eat the crab, him still proceed, yo. Zane, and guess what, him life get shorter than the 6 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
3 months he'll live, yo. Because if cancer start multiplying on his body on a more rapid level, yo.
Yep.
Because what is considered, what is consist in shell foods are things that they call carcinogen.
Yeah, because I remember even the brother there tell me, say, yo, even when him diagnosed with cancer, the brother did still tell him, say, yo, stop eat pork and them things, because if you have pork chops or bacon, and in the morning if you breakfast, and the brother there tell him, say, yo, look, you get diagnosed with this thing, but you still I live it well, you know, say, you know, Ray, and they make up an excuse.
Yo, you have people say your doctor have to tell them that, yo. You have people say doctor have to tell them, so you don't eat that.
Why you gotta tell doctor? That's how cut doctor profit.
Exactly.
Why
business?
Why doctor gotta tell them?
Why doctor not tell you? Because guess what? The doctor knows that you're gonna get sick and you need to come in with the money, yo.
And because
come with the money, I got it now.
Yeah, because you have this new thing now when doctors come out with a new drug that them say, yo, look, if you take this, it will help you with preventing cancer. So if you're diagnosed with cancer, taking that drug plus chemotherapy can get you better. And them have a cracker will come on and say, yeah, me is an example. And I must say, yeah, this is something good. This is all some money business.
So sensitization.
It's all some money business. Though a sinner do evil 100 times.
So though a sinner do evil 100 times, though you continue eating crab, though you sneak in I want next man's house, go there with the woman. So you continuously do that.
No pork sweet, yo.
No pork sweet, and you continue eating and you not get sick. Go
and his days be prolonged.
And his days be prolonged. Right?
Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High.
It only are going to be well with them who fear the Most High. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Right? See? And you have to have knowledge. When you have knowledge of the Most High, you know, so yo, pork, crab and lobster and everything enough to eat.
It's an abomination.
It's an abomination. When you have the knowledge of the Heavenly Father, you know, so yo, you know, right, you sleep with a whole heap of man, yo. The woman that sleep with a whole heap of men. Right? See? The only man who is supposed to sleep with you, the first man who you're there with, yo.
Your husband.
Your husband, that is your husband. From the moment you have sex, the first time you have that man is your husband. And anything outside of that is abomination, yo. See? Wanna?
Which fear before him,
yeah.
But it shall not be well with them. It shall not be well with the wicked.
It shall not be well with the wicked. And 2/3 of our people are wicked people, yo.
From them wake up in the morning,
them breathe wickedness every day, yo. And then them go on like them righteous and present themselves like them righteous, the holier than thou. I am perfectly and wonderfully made in the sight of God. Who tell you say you're perfect, yo? When you're committing folly left and right. If you don't have the knowledge and understand the scriptures, you're not saying anything, yo. Go one side, yo. Read that.
Neither shall be prolonged. Neither shall he prolong his days.
So your days not going to prolong. Right? So they continue to you folly. That's why when an accident happens on the road and you have a gruesome death in a car accident, yeah, what you think? Like the two person crash on the highway, naked as the day them born, yo.
Yeah.
Zane, why you think that happened? You think that them dead innocently?
Oh, the man and the woman and they just have a fling in the night and go, man.
The Most High purpose angels behind all of these incidents we see happen on the earth, yo. Yeah. There are angels behind it. The Most High orchestrate everything, yo. And he have more heat. He might put out more heat. And you go, exactly. And you go see it, yo. You're going to witness it with your own eyes.
Yeah.
See? You continue.
Which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
Why you die? Why you die? Because you fear it not before the Most High, yo.
Me get to that.
That's the reason why we going to slavery in the first place. Why our people suffer slavery, because guess what? Our people never fear. We never fear the Most High, yo. So you get punished for breaking laws. The Most High deal with us as with sons and daughters, yo. So guess what? You have a son. You break a law. You beat him. And that's how we get beaten.
Yep.
See? We still getting beaten.
Yep.
We get some of the breakfast.
Hold on.
Me keep my command.
Yeah, say, can, go on.
This is Jeremiah chapter 13 verse 27. I have seen thine adulteries and thy nines and thy lewdness of thy wardrobe.
Yeah, right.
And thine abominations and the ills in the fields.
Yo, you have
Crab face.
crab fest. You have one of our brother come out here, yo. See? And him at a place, yo. Him go at a certain place where him did a chill. And a man asked him if he want soup. He said, no man, I don't want any soup, man. You see me? And when he said no want soup, I said, no, my soup is good. Soup is good and you have chicken food soup. So even though the brother never want the soup, the brother still go on to take the soup because you know he must say, oh yeah, the soup good and you know chicken food soup. So the brother still take the soup, yo. Plus I think the brother said the soup already pay for, so he say, alright, cool, see that chicken food. Then he made somebody ask why he nice soup. A man say pork in the soup. You can't believe. Yo man. Yo. Then you say pork in the soup, yo. When you tell the man say chicken food soup you're selling, yo. Yo, we wish dead upon 2/3, yo. Because you have to have a cleansing. And then now that when 2/3 fall, that is our glory. Right? Because that's when we know that we're going to be living back in righteousness, yo. So 2/3 have to fall, 2/3 have to go down, yo. 2/3 have to fall, the so-called white man have to go, yo. Right? See, continue.
And thine abominations and the ills in the fields.
Yeah.
Woe unto thee, O Jerusalem, will thou not be made clean?
Will thou not be made clean? Well, what do you think the word holy mean? What do you think the word holy mean, yo? The word holy means separated, clean, sanctified. That's what the word holy means. So you can't consider yourself holy if you're eating pork, yo.
Yeah.
If you're eating crab, if you're part of these other nations' customs, yo.
Yeah, one stop to one so-called pastor, yo. Right, I'm here to say, yo, basically, the law, them still in effect. This pastor, when he basically go theologian school and in a teach years, yo, look for me and tell me, say, yo, the laws them back then, and if the Israelites them, to make them clean.
So who are we?
So we supposed to live dirty, you know.
Yeah, we're supposed to live. And guess what? Yeah, we have Christians that say, yo, I'm not Jewish. I'm not Jews. I'm a Gentile. Yeah, you're right, yo. You're a Gentile because you're doing Gentile customs, yo. You're living like a Gentile. Because Gentiles are the other nations who do when you have all the foolishness. We believe in homosexuality. Shalom, see? You're right. You people are Gentile. You call yourself Gentile. You're right, yo.
Just condemn your own self, man.
Brother Jesus don't work here. And you don't work nowhere. Working in a church. When the excessive emotion come up on you, that's brother Jesus, yo. It works because it's demonic. And it summon demons upon them. And them jump on them foam and them flip over the benches. That's the blood of Jesus, yo.
They're talking a language that nobody don't understand.
Yeah.
The word of God, they must speak in the tongues, which don't make sense. If they can't understand or break down what they must say, how you gonna know when the Lord has said to you?
I take the creator for fool, yo.
Yeah.
But only God know.
Hey,
I can't explain, only God know.
You right there talking in tongues, yo. You not talk about talking madness.
Language.
Tongues mean language.
Tongues mean different language,
When
yo.
the disciples then get the spirit to basically speak different tongues, they spoke different languages. Now we have to edify the Jews then when they get together.
If you ask what language it is, the language of the unknown.
No, they tell us that the tongues are angels.
tongues of angels.
Yeah.
Yo, well, the Bible condemned that because Scripture say, yo, if any man speak in tongues, one supposed to interpret, so he's supposed to know. If you ever tell him, if you ever talk to the brother here in front of me in Spanish, the brother don't know Spanish, what am I going to accomplish talking to the brother in Spanish?
You'll be a barbarian, Joe.
How am I going to edify the brother? Talking to him in Spanish, yo.
The scripture say that come like a madman to you.
All the while I got church, God get a message for you.
God come talking at the ears.
Scripture tell us say the most sign of the art of confusion.
Gone.
See in all them language, all them little babbly in there. And confusion.
Yeah.
Have a precept. Yo, this nation, this what you call blessed land of Jamaica, blessed. This place is not blessed, yo. This place is not blessed.
But they didn't realize that.
Well, yeah, them should have realized it. I don't know if they realize it because them pride, them pride go so far up. I don't know if they're not gonna realize that the disaster we passed through there because of the wickedness. See? The flood, the place them get flooded out. And the house, all the house them get flooded out. I don't know if they realize that because of the wickedness.
And them older than thou?
And them all, because them older than thou, them they must realize, yo.
Yeah, but then they circulate a picture where actually show them some judgment. They have week 1 with this bitch what else is the name? Aishana. You see, they have week 2 with the other idiot that talk about
Dexter
that clown. And then have week, and they have week 3 now with the whole life flooding. It's clear judgment, yo. You see me, but them want them dumb, man.
And then right funny, God not sleep. But guess what, the disaster pass. Him have a fight. Him knows like, yo, God not sleep. But when they realize that God not sleep, when destruction come, yo, then they realize that God not sleep. But guess what? The disaster pass.
And then gone back.
And them gone back. Because everything good now.
You don't wake up dead to realize that God now sleep.
You know what I mean?
This is basically speaking in tongues. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 26. So how is it then, brethren, when you come together, every one of you are the psalms, and a doctrine, and a tongue, and a revelation, and an interpretation. Let all things be done unto edifying.
So let all things be done unto edifying.
Verse 27, If any man speak in a known tongue,
if any man speak in an unknown tongue, another language,
blah 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 blah.
Let it be by 2 or at the most by 3.
By 2 or at the most by 3.
And that by course, and let one interpret.
Let one interpret. So if you have a brother, if a Spanish was speaking out here and we have a brother who speaks Spanish, well, we must have a brother out here who can translate. So you can know so you're a brother. When I say in Spanish is that you're an Israelite.
Because
you see me?
Apostle Gabar did go on Italian, he do a video in a straight Italian, right?
Yeah.
He don't speak Italian, but him have caption, the man break it down and push the caption based off of what he say.
Yeah, God.
So basically when they go to church and they must say Sambalamba and whatever them saying
Blah
is,
blah, they must have.
yeah.
I ask them, I always ask one of them what it means. He can't tell me, he said God knows.
So I gotta talk to them.
So I gotta talk to them. And nobody can say. But then them, let me show you. Yo, you see how these churches set up. And guess what? These people are gonna realize, so these churches are weak fences. And they are not in the defense of no gospel because they don't have no defense.
Church are business.
You know, it's a business. You know when they're gonna realize, say, the doctrine, the Christianity doctrine, hold no water? When society fear. And nobody have no answer. Pastor them not have the answer. Because
man 13 apply no more.
when society fail, all hell break loose, left and right. Man are running in a man house for food.
Where them get it from?
Huh?
Where them get that speaking in tongues?
Emotion. Excessive emotion.
Enough for them, and they make you up. Enough for them. We know people in a church when we know some make them make that up. This is for instance, they chant, and they step on your toe and say, look on you, and say, sorry, and then they go back.
Yeah, literally.
And they make it up.
Alright, based off of the definition, rupture just means taken away by excessive emotion.
Yeah.
So that's their form of rupture.
And according to them, then they get rapture.
The rapture real. There's a word by the name of rapture. See? But the Bible not talk about that, yo. The Bible not talk about that way. You there so and you disappear. Nobody knows where you're done. You see me? Not talk about that. The word rapture mean taking away in excessive emotion. Or to be the rapture to be caught up in excessive emotion. Or too much emotion. So when you get it's like an overwhelming feeling will come upon them. And when the overwhelming feeling come upon them, then them start, them give into it, them suppress, them submit themselves to the feeling.
And look at this. Who are the ones where this happened to? Or is the one who are speaking in tongues mostly?
Exactly.
Which one of the black?
As the brother said,
a woman and Moses singing them something.
Are Benjamites?
Are you say one pastor started and the whole congregation?
And Moses women in the congregation and them gone. Oh, you Moses sing man.
And then you have some effeminate niggas in it.
Yeah, you see one of these man, but you Moses sing man tell them, I watch everybody do it. And I say, cause me, I grew up in church. You know what I'm saying? And when it happened, me ask myself, why that now happen to me? How me not feel that? And how that now come to me?
Man, exactly. Follow man.
Yeah.
Because in the spirit, you know what?
Can.
Because him standing there looking selfless and looking hopeless. So you have to join him. So it don't look like it's a man to a woman.
You know, say, you see the brother Zaka talk about, say, sometimes they make it up. Remember one time in the Anglican church, and a woman just get up, right? And before she get up, it's like she get up herself and she say, all right, time for you little trouble now. And as she stand up, she say, so I say, blood, crazy wickedness. And I want to...
Yeah, that's it. That's what you call plantation Christianity, yo. That's what the pastor call it, plantation Christianity. Because them still have... Yo, the white man, that's what... Yo, Jacob is the farmer of all things. Give me that act. Then, you have the white man teach them Christianity, right? The white man teach them Christianity. And then take it to another level. Then them put for them and tweak it. They put for them one twist to it, you know what I mean? They put for them one twist to it, them have the speaking in tongues part. You know what I mean? Them have, yeah man, and Jake, nobody, yeah, if you notice when, yeah man, Jake a flavor to everything man. If you notice when a pastor, when a white cracker, have him church and him attack. If him notice him just talk, him just reason, him just, you know, in calm and
play on your mind, yeah.
And if you notice the Roman Catholic Church with the white cracker them attack, you know. And the choir different. See? They're more talkative.
Yeah.
But Jake can give you the DJ voice, yo. Jake can go up on top of the voice and he give the DJ, the artist voice, the selector voice, yo.
I just think two things that a selector and a pastor have in common.
What am I looking forward?
You can't get the most forward.
Yeah.
Because the entire pulpit, when dips and go that deep voice there,
yeah man.
it's a raise a hand up for whoever they are.
Yeah. I hear the piano say,
yeah man, the piano along with their voice.
Yeah man.
And the people in that crowd like,
Yo, it's like
let me know. Let me say, John with the brother here.
Is that
Yeah, can. Give me the arm, you know, come with smooth voice.
Is that the piano or the punchline? You see me? Anytime them get the punchline, the piano man play.
Yeah. That's dancehall. That's reggae. That's reggae and dancehall in the building, in church, in so-called churches. See? That's not the house of the Mosai, yo.
Right.
Mosai not dealing with them, yo.
Scripture tell you that.
See?
Tell us him not dwell in the temples made
dance. That's why we're out here to feed you people out the true doctrine, you know, to give you the truth. But not say all people, because this can go for your elect. Those who can understand, those who the Mosai John near. And to get that here, the Mosai have to go bless you all the place of the wisdom, you know.
It's for two things. It's to testify against who they hear and reject it.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
and to bring forth for salvation who hear and come stay firm.
So we're talking to all people. But only a elect, because we don't know who is the elect. Only a chosen will come out of the madness. See? So we're not out here to give a smooth speech. We're out here to tell you the truth. And the truth is going to hurt your feelings. You're going to feel hurt. If you're emotional. If you're a grape juice drinker, you're going to feel hurt. You're going to feel disrespected. You're going to feel humiliated. Which you have to be cut down to be built up. That's how things work. See? Yeah, go on.
It's 2 Corinthians 11 and 6. But through I be rude in speech.
Though I be rude in speech.
Though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Not at all in knowledge.
Because you know him, I say, yo.
Yeah, can. Give me one of the
This is 1 Corinthians 1 verse 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise.
The Most High say, man, destroy the wisdom of the wise. One of the way how the Most High destroy the wisdom of these so-called wise men, the pastors, even the scholars in these so-called colleges. See? Because a lot of them, they're just like when a person go to college, they come out with a reasonability where far gone, him deeper in bullshit than how him going. Because now them come out, which we not say everybody because we have brother who go to college. But the Most High have to dig them out of that, yo. The Most High have to separate your mind from that. You see me? So the Most High have to read that stuff with you. You also have to read that stuff with you for when you go through this college system, you come out seeing.
Keep your mind firm.
With your mind firm, because guess what happened?